Now then, welcome back to Wednesdays on Wheels. And today we are starting something. We are starting as a newbie in the Truck Simulator 2. I've had this game for a while. As you see, my daughter Sarah has been playing a fair bit more than me. I deleted my previous profile to start fresh for this little series. And the idea of this series is to run on Wednesdays on Wheels. But rather than having it as a series where I'm trying really hard to complete something, or setting something up and building stuff and trying to complete the game, this is a bit more of a relaxing game, a relaxing pace, where I can do a little bit of truck driving and just play along with you guys so you can see what's going on. And just generally start from scratch and work our way through everything. We're going to start with getting a quick job. With this, I've got unlocked the large area of Europe, and a few extra DLCs have been added as well to give us a few more places to visit. I would like to talk to you guys in a kind of a truck talk. I think that's what I'll call it, truck talk with Nemsun. Talk about real life stuff and things that are happening each week in a little bit of a drive around Europe and places and see sites that I've not seen before. I know from past experience that I've got to travel around the UK quite a bit to start off with, and then start unlocking new jobs around Europe and go and see places and sites that I haven't seen before. From what I've seen of this game so far, it has quite a lot of good scenery and graphics. And it's ideally placed on my new computer, which we'll talk about as well while we're driving. First up though, let's get the game started so we can start driving somewhere. So I have set up my base at Grimsby, which is as close to where I live as possible. Now, in real life, I live just here where the arrow is, just on the coast here, in a little town called Skegness, a little seaside resort. And I will be travelling all up and down the country with you guys, showing you the sights of the UK. If you're not from the UK, or you're not from Europe, then you might not know what these sites look like, and these roads do actually look fairly realistic. These places do look fairly realistic. What I'm going to do to start off with though, let's get started on finding something good. What we want to do is set it so that we've got the best value for money, the best price. Let's go price up. There we go. So get the most money we can to start off with. At the minute we don't have our own truck. At the minute we start off just by doing jobs for other people. So we're going to be going from Grimsby to Cambridge delivering fertiliser. Yummy. But we're going to get paid quite a bit. We're going to get paid £18 a mile, which is quite good indeed. We're going to take that job. We will, if I cancel the current job, I'll have to pay $9,600. I ain't going to cancel. Not enough money. I don't have enough money to cancel. Oh, okay, fine. What about that one? Grimsby to Amsterdam. Can I do that? No. What current job do I have? I've got a current job? I didn't know I had a current job. Hang on a minute. Where's this current job come from? What have I got? Let's have a look. We've got the F keys show us bits and pieces about our jobs. What have we got? Cargo name reservoir tank. I've got to deliver it to Grimsby. I've just got to deliver it around the corner. Oh, okay, fine. Oh, it's not far. It's literally like a first tutorial mission. Okay. Let's start up the vehicle and start on rolling. So, what do I want to talk about during Truck Talk this series? I don't know exactly. I'm going to make it up as I go along. We're going to have a think about things during the week and stuff that happens to me during the week, and we're going to do stuff regarding that when we feel like it. Whatever we feel like. I'm going to go for a drive around. I'm going the wrong way, of course. But I'm on the right side of the road, at least. But it's always good in this to explore the local area to unlock all of the places that are fairly hidden. So I'm going to do that first. Just have a little drive around the Grimsby area to unlock all of the buildings that are around here and see what's about. We've got Euro Goodies site to the side there. Okay. That's another possible job place. And slow. The music is not playing. Let's put the radio on. I got a selection of music from the Incompetech site. Let's just start at the beginning and play it. Just some bits and pieces that I thought might be fun to listen to while driving and chatting, so we'll do that. We're on a red light at the minute, so we'll hang about. Let's see, topics of conversation. What would you like to talk about? Leave it in the comments. I will also talk about things that happen in life to me in general, things that I feel like I want to talk about. Is this dual track? Yeah, it is. I want to talk about all sorts of things. There's a couple of things that are on my mind from the last couple of weeks. Sarah, speaking of Sarah, which is my daughter, my eldest daughter, who also has been playing this game a fair bit. She's just recently had her tonsils out, and now she's off school for a short while. Wow, this truck's fast. This truck's really fast. I like this truck. She's just had her tonsils out, and that means now that she is off school for a while. Whee! That car just nearly got crunched. Whee! Get out of my way. I'm coming round. Coming through, baby, coming through. The tonsillectomy, which is the correct term, I believe, for having your tonsils taken out these days, is squeeze the brakes. Is a weird process now. I remember having my tonsils out when I was a kid. I was about 7 or 8, I think, when I had my tonsils taken out. Because apparently I had tonsils the size of an adult when I was only 7. And I used to take lots of time off school, lots of time indeed. So Sarah's had a similar thing. Maybe it's a genetic thing, that she's had the same sort of problems with her tonsils being too enlarged and picking up everything that's going, really, and having tonsillitis quite a bit. So they finally agreed to have her tonsils removed, and now it's it was like laser surgery. They had a I don't want to turn in here. Carry on going. It's like laser surgery now. They had literally took her in the morning. She was there for a couple of hours, nil by mouth the night before, just to make sure that she didn't eat anything, so she didn't have any problems with the anaesthetics and all that. And then she was in there, and literally they popped a laser in her mouth and cut out her tonsils. I was really amazed that it was so quick, really, because considering she was in there and out the same day, pretty much, it was kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Wow, I cut those corners. She was okay when she came back out. Obviously very sore, throat sore and all that kind of stuff. But she is coming round. She's had... Aha! There we go. We've just discovered a truck dealer. That's what we wanted to do. That's what we're achieving with this. Wait, let's turn. We're on red light, but we got through it. We're okay. There we go. Yes. And we're turning in here. Yeah, Sarah got through it all right. She's recovering nicely now. She's got the rest of this week off school, and then she's back on the next Monday. She's... Oh, man. I don't know if I can park this. Let's turn it around and see. Whee! Ugh. Crunch. Okay. We've got to reverse a little bit and line it up a little bit and hopefully get it in the gap. Or I might actually do this. I can skip the parking if I want to, which I might do because I'm not very good at this parking lot. Nope, that's going to crash. Let's turn it right around like this. Whee! And back again. Oh. Did I do it? Did I do it? Oh, I think I did it. Look at that for skill. That was me not trying to show off and do skills. Wrong side, wrong side, right side. No, 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 no. Okay, that's as good as it parks. That's as good as it gets, folks. That's as good as it gets. I could just sort of line myself up a little better, I suppose. And straighten it up, and then go straight back. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, other way, other way, other way. Really hard to do this, you know. Whoa! Okay, that'll do. We got the job. We did it. We got an excellent review on it. That's alright, that's good. We got paid, baby. We got paid. There we go. And we unlocked a new truck site. That's the main thing. Now we get ourselves a little headquarters. Awesome. Pretty basic garage, but it's a bit of a good start. That's alright. Unfortunately, I've got nothing to park there because I've got no trucks. When I've earned enough money, I will buy some trucks. And now I have a dealership to buy trucks from, which is in Grimsby. So we've got this truck shop here, I think it is. One of these. Okay, yeah, we got that. Alright, so let's take another job quickly. Let's go. We're going to get hired and we're going to go on this fertilizer run. That's the one we're going to do. We're going to do that. Take the job. Get it on and running again. Okay, so we're back out from this home depot place. Here we go. Fertilizer, is it? Okay. Let's crack on with that then. Yeah, so Sarah's been off school for a little while. She's feeling better now, which is good. But it has changed a lot about the way we've been doing things in the house because Sarah's normally not here all the time, all day, every day. But she's been here all day, every day for the last week. Which has been a blessing in disguise in some ways, because she's been able to look after my youngest for me while I've been doing bits and pieces for YouTube. The week before she had her operation, we had a hell of a time in the house. All to do with cancer. One of the worst things in the world, I think, cancer. None of me or my family have cancer. None of my immediate family, anyway, have cancer. But there are people in my family who have had cancer and died from cancer, and it's a horrible thing. It's a horrible thing to have. It's kind of a death sentence waiting to happen, rather than like I could have a car crash tomorrow. There's probably more people who die in accidental death or potentially even murder. There's more people who die in those manners and means than die of cancer, but cancer just sort of gives you a time limit, which makes death seem very close. And just recently, one of my wife Anna's friends, her best friend, has discovered that her father had cancer. Now, Anna's best friend has cancer herself. So it's a kind of, she's dealt with it herself. She's been through the chemotherapy and she's come out of it without too much trouble. Wow, if I spill this tank out, fertilizer's going everywhere. Yeah. If it was somebody very close to you getting cancer, then it's kind of like, well, you got to spend as much time with them as is humanly possible before they die. And they know they're going to die, so they're kind of doing everything that they think they need to do before they die. It's a very strange situation to be in, and a lot of cancer sufferers actually manage to have regular lives for a very long time. Anna's father actually has cancer as well, and he's been cancer diagnosed and had his therapies and all that kind of stuff. He's had cancer now for nearly 2 years. It's gone and it comes back, and it's gone and it looms over, and it's gone and it stays around for a little bit, then it's gone again. And oh my days, it's just the worst kind of feeling, is to know that somebody has cancer and somebody could die and will die in a potentially gruesome manner. It's a slow, painful, gruesome death, isn't it? Rather than a quick, accidental death. But then that is what people don't fear too much. People don't fear the accidents in life so much. They fear things like the big C, which just sort of hangs over you for ages, like a Grim Reaper sitting at the foot of your bed. And, well, she's had to deal with that. Anna's had to go out and deal with her best friend. Rightfully so, which means that I've had less time to focus on what I normally do. And I'm not complaining at all, I'm just stating a fact. I've had less time to make videos for YouTube and do things that I normally do, because Anna's been out and about with her friend and her friend's father, just having time together, making sure that all the things get done before he dies, which is a sad thing to say, isn't it? Before he dies, they're doing these things. I'm on a single road here, aren't I? I don't want to be overtaking. Let's just sit behind this ProSped truck and just wait. So, yeah, Anna's been out a lot, and then Sarah went in to have her operation. And since then, the shift has changed in the house. The type of environment that we've been living in has changed. From being more concerned about other people's families and not doing anything ourselves, because there's been nothing affecting us directly, then our eldest child, our daughter, our big girl now, went into hospital and had a major operation. And it is a major operation because they have to put you to sleep and they have to then do surgery on you for several hours, and then when you come out of it, you're going to need a lot of care and attention, because you're completely sore. And because Sarah's had her tonsils out, her throat has been so sore, and drinking and eating and everything's just been really bad. But she's getting better now, and the emphasis on cancer has been sort of overshadowed. Whoa, I think I'm going to take out this sign here. I'm going in this way. Yes, I am going to take out that sign. That sign's gone. Oh man, I didn't realise my turn was there. Oh, I'm in. I'm on this motorway. I'm coming down now. That's good. Yeah. This new computer that I'm playing on, the graphics and the smoothness is really, really nice. You might not be able to see it through the YouTubes as I'm playing it, but I'm playing at a nice frame rate. I'm recording at a steady frame rate. I'm still going to be putting up YouTube videos that are 30 frames per second, rather than trying to record at 60 frames per second and upload at 60 frames per second, because it just takes so much time to render and upload videos that are that sort of size. And for content that's like this, we were just having a little chat, a little bit of a vlog type thing. Well, we don't need to worry about having really uber quality videos, do we? We're just having a chat. Everyone's overtaking me. I hate that. I hate being overtaken in a car. I don't like it at all. Look, get off. Stop overtaking me. I suppose I'm only travelling 50 at the most. Well, 40 odd when I'm travelling uphill here. Right. Well, we're not that far away. We've got a couple of hours left of driving this particular mission, so I'm going to skip ahead because the video's already going to be running at quite a length, and I've already talked about most of the things that I wanted to talk about, so let's skip across a little bit until we get to some interesting sights to view. Alrighty, well now then, we are nearly in Cambridge, nearly going in to do our little drop off of this fertiliser, and we're nearly at the end of this episode of Wednesdays on Wheels Truck Talk. So what I would like you to do is, for one, like the episode. If you liked the style of it, even if it's still a bit clunky, even if it's still a little bit weird. It's a bit weird for me, so it's probably a bit weird for you listening as well. I would like to be able to answer your questions and talk about your topics. Real life things, nothing game related if possible. Whoa! Hey, you just crashed into me. Good job you got a Range Rover. And I didn't get fined for it. Well, that's okay. I'm good. I'm going this way. So please don't put in the comments I would like to talk about dangerous driving, because this is a computer game and I am driving dangerously because my life doesn't actually depend on it. My license doesn't actually depend on it. Other people's lives don't actually depend on it. This is just a game and I'm just having a little bit of a chill out and relax and driving around. Not taking it too seriously, folks. But if there are any questions that you would like to ask for next week's Wednesdays on Wheels Truck Talk about real life stuff, things that happen in my life, things that happen in your life, things that happen in real life, just let me know in the comments below and I will pick out things that I want to talk about, things that I feel up to talking about, things that I have an opinion on and the like, and we can discuss them together in the comments after the next Wednesdays on Wheels. Today was a little bit of a morbid conversation, as it were, a one-way conversation as it was. A little bit morbid because we've been talking about cancer a lot, but that was something that's been in my life and in the focus of my family life for a fair bit, and that and tonsillitis and having tonsillectomies and things like that, and my daughter Sarah and how she's recovering and things like that. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I'm going to go and drop off this fertilizer to this place over here now and then collect my money, and next episode we will continue where we left off. I'm not going to play it in the meantime. We will just play this game together while having a chat on Wednesdays on Wheels. Thank you very much for watching. See you next episode.